this knife. He's gonna cut himself.
Hello everybody, Max Scoville here for Destructoid. With me is Mr. Hamza Aziz, the CEO of Destructoid.com. Well, Hamza, it's that time of year again.
It is.
That time when Activision announces their new Call of Duty game for this fine holiday season for everyone to get real snarky about and then go out and buy anyway because it's Call of Duty.
This is the first Call of Duty that the lead platform is the current gen right now, which is Xbox One and PlayStation 4.
Yeah, Call of Duty Ghosts was kind of just the HD version, you know, that was kind of fun
Right.
a little bit. Also, this is the first game where the lead developer is Sledgehammer. This is the first time they've had their own Call of Duty baby to really just, you know, do their thing with.
Yeah.
Advanced Warfare. How advanced is it? I figure we could go through the trailer and make a note of the things that are worth talking about. Number one, the Exo Suits. You get Exo Suits, like in Elysium, like the power skeleton.
Yeah, you get super jumps, you get super strength abilities. Like there's a scene in the trailer where you're jumping around on cars from like the Matrix, second movie of the Matrix.
That looks kind of fun, you know, that seems like it'll kind of, you know, actually shake things up a little bit.
Yeah, which Call of Duty has needed for a long time
Yeah,
now.
kind of. Next up, here's an exciting one that hasn't been in the last Call of Duty games, and it's drones. Just kidding, drones are in every game now.
There's a part where a lady picks up a drone.
She's like, I'm so sick of drones! And she just throws it off the porch, but it can fly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, drones, cool. Number 3, Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
House of Cods, am I right?
Whoa.
Yeah, that's
Whoa,
the
you're
joke
so
of the year.
clever.
There we go, yeah.
Apparently he's the bad guy.
Huh.
Like he's in charge of this giant PMC organization. And I guess at some point he's like, you know what? Screw you, America. I'm gonna take over for myself.
Next, San Francisco. There's the big set piece is the Golden Gate Bridge from what we've seen. I'm thinking back to, you know, Black Ops 2 when there was that huge stretch in downtown LA. With all the overpasses and shit flying all over the place. It kind of looks like that, but prettier, and it's Golden Gate Bridge.
Right. I mean, it makes sense too. Sledgehammer Games, their offices are located in the Bay Area, so it's their backyard basically.
Now here's kind of a variety pack thing to observe. There's a lot of crazy advanced war technology that we see in this trailer. There's the kind of least impressive one is there's a suppressor that has a flashlight built in. That's a thing.
Thanks, future.
Yeah. Then there's this mysterious grid pattern.
Maybe it makes it so you get better info on your mini map on the screen or something.
And then there's that IR grenade.
That was really cool. You
Yeah.
toss out this grenade and just instantly gives you like position of your enemies and everything.
And then there's cloaking. You can do cloaking.
You can do cloaking, which I think this might be the first time you could do that in a Call of Duty.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Not even. Well, there's the Predator DLC where you're in the.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Predator did it first.
You could be invisible in a Call of Duty game. If that's new, then great. Then of course there's the shield, which looks like a portable, like a really short badminton net that just happens to be made of Kevlar.
Yeah. And you're exchanging bullets over it instead of a badminton.
I mean, it's portable cover. That's kind of cool, I guess, in terms of gameplay. But as far as like a cool gadget, you've got like infrared grenades and exo suits, and then it's like, let me roll out this small tarp that we won't get shot behind. The climbing, that's also a thing. You get these funky magnetic gloves, and you get to be Spider-Man, basically.
Basically,
A
yeah.
human fly.
You can climb up walls. We'll see. I'm curious, like, there's a lot of cool tech and everything in this game, but like, how much freedom do you have to use that over it just being a set piece thing? Like, oh, in this level, you have to climb for a couple minutes and then it's back to normal.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing that's making me hold back my excitement because Call of Duty traditionally plays it pretty safe. You know, it's pretty straightforward, pretty linear. It would be awesome if they just completely just broke it wide open and they're like, hey, guess what? Pretty much open levels. You know, get to go crazy with it.
That might be too much for the Call of Duty kids.
Yeah, they get pretty
confused.
Pretty
easily.
confused. Well, luckily, there's Hoverbikes.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about the Hoverbikes yet, did we?
I don't think so.
No, we talked about the Hoverbikes in Destiny. I'm down with the Hoverbikes. They look fucking awesome. They look great.
I think there's a machine gun on them too.
Yeah. Speaking of machine guns, there's also this giant super mega mech suit, the big juggernaut suit, which has a chain gun on it and looks badass.
It looks really badass.
Yeah, so I want one of those. And then in addition to the mech robot mega suit, there's also a big robot spider.
It's a walking tank, essentially. It's like a Cheshkoma from Ghost in the Shell.
But it's more advanced because it's bigger, I guess. It's a walking tank. What do you want? It's like a big crab tank. Advanced Warfare. What platforms do you think this is going to be? We know it's next gen, obviously.
Yeah, so I mean, it's going to be on both. It's going to be current gen and last gen. There was an Amazon listing that went up that had all the platforms. No indication of Wii U, which isn't really surprising. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
And it looks like since the trailer was like at the very beginning, it was like this footage is from the Xbox One. It's kind of obvious that the DLC and exclusives will be on Xbox platforms first.
We have a release date too.
Oh, that's right. November 4th, 2014, this year. Which,
what is it, the first Tuesday of November that they do like every year, basically?
Pretty much, yeah. It's not a surprise.
Surprise, surprise, everybody. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. That's it. All right.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Call of Duty, everybody. Good night.